So angles of elevation and angles of depression. An angle of elevation will always start from horizontal and work its way upwards. So the first thing we need to do is look at a horizontal line. So here's a horizontal line. Okay. The angle of elevation will start from the horizontal line and work its way upwards. Okay. And the angle of depression will work from the horizontal line downwards. Okay, so the bottom one is your angle of depression. The top angle is your angle of elevation. So I'm going to write your angle of depression. So what do? You start from the horizontal and then you work your way upwards. That's going to become the angle of elevation. If you start from the horizontal and you go downwards, this is going to be your angle of depression. Okay? Now let's look at a question. And that becomes easy. Now we'll do something. Alright. So from this here, let's suppose I'm standing on one end of a field. Okay? And there's a building. And on top of this building, there is another person who is standing at the top. Alright? From the bottom of my feet up to the top of the building, this is my angle of elevation, and I am 15 meters from the base of the building, and the height of the building is, let's say, 100 meters, not drawn to scale. Calculate the angle of elevation from me at A to this person at B. Okay? If I'm working the other way, if I'm going to work out the angle of depression, I remember this is the elevation angle. If I'm going to be working the other way, so from this horizontal, if I'm standing here, that angle is going to be the angle of depression. And you can see that those two angles are the same because they're alternate angles. To calculate this simply, I go tan theta equals 100 over 50. And then I shift tan it, and I get theta is equal to tan to the minus 1, 100 over 50. Let's say there's another helicopter here somewhere. Helicopter. Okay. And this helicopter is the top of the helicopter. All right. Is an angle of 20 degrees. And now this is now an angle of elevation from there. I want to find out what is the distance if the height of the helicopter is, let's say, 3 meters long. I want to know how far am I from the helicopter. So in this particular part here, we can see we're going to use opposite over adjacent, which is tan. So we take tan of 20 equals 3 over x, and then x equals 3 over tan 20. We put both of those in the calculator, and then we got ourselves the angle, and we also got ourselves the distance in meters from the helicopter. Okay, I'll do the second one. 10, you can do the first one, 10 divided by 20, that's 8.24. 8.24 meters, that's how far I am from. And you could put this in a word problem, and I can jump after running, like from the matrix, a total of 6 meters long, let's say. Will I be able to make it to the helicopter? And the answer is no. It's too long, 8.24 meters. What's shifting 100 over 15?
81.5.
81.5 degrees. Okay, so that's your angle elevation, angle of elevation, and angle of depression. Very simple example, right?